Right. Okay. Yes, we are live. Welcome to the Three Marketeers Show. This is the 8th episode of Three Marketeers Show, and we have a very special guest here. But before we can bring him in, we just lost Andrew for a couple of minutes over here. But never mind, he will come back. Okay. So today we're going to talk about how to grow a YouTube channel to 100,000. This is of course not my topic, not Manfred's topic, or even Andrew's topic, because we never have. I don't even have 1,000 followers on my channel yet. So if you are watching this, you haven't followed my channel, please go and subscribe to my channel to grow the number a little bit. Just a quick plug. Now, I would like to really tell a little bit of a story on how I met Wing. The other day, because we have some courses selling everywhere, and all of a sudden there is a dude, email me and say that, hey, he said he bought my course, and he said, whatever I produce is kind of interesting, and he wanted to see if there is any way that we can collaborate. Then we started talking. Then he shared his channel, At that point of time, his channel already like 80 over 1,000, 90,000, I think. So at that point of time, I was like, wow, holy cow, this guy is big, way. And I was like, hey, he said he want to collab, I'm small chiku, how to collab, like. Then eventually, we started talking, and then we started working together in several projects. It was really exciting. So, and we chat, we talked briefly, and I realized that this guy, do you know that he's actually a basketball coach?
Yeah.
This guy is a national team basketball coach, and then eventually he lost his job, and then eventually he started to do the YouTubing and all that. But Wing, I really have to bring you in, but Manfred and Andrew, I think today we have to cut our airtime a bit again because we have a big guest and we have we have a lot of questions to ask, but it's an honor to have you here, Wing. Can we start with just a few of your questions, and why YouTube and what is your story? Can we start with that, Wing?
Hi guys, and thank you for your opportunity, for me to go to your shows, to share some of things that I learned, I know throughout, when I build my online business, especially on my YouTube channel. All right. So why YouTube in the first place, and what is my story? I actually started my YouTube channels like 6 years back, but that time is only like one video a year kind of things, because I was just exploring what is YouTube. And the very first video that I post is like so crappy lah. But it's talking about dropshipping. Yeah, I think I am one of the few sellers that started dropshipping, and that was like 6 years back. So I just post, and then 2017 another post. So total I only have like 20 posts. That is
you mean back then, 2017 or when?
2016, 17, 18, 19. That time I got less than 100 videos.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I think I got like 1,000 plus videos. So I started like on full gear last year, end of last year. Yeah, because my contract is off, and I don't have a job, those kind of things. So I need to earn money lah. Yeah. And yeah, it's tough. I never expect that I will go into YouTube, to be very honest, because all the while I spent all my time, all my investment in terms of money, everything, my life pretty much on the gym, inside the gym. Yeah, I am a fitness guy. Yeah, for the past, how many years I was training people, to get their life, get their health, get six pack or whatever. And I ended up in YouTube. So yeah, it's a very unexpected journey actually, and in terms of financial, way better than I was doing, a coach. Yeah, I am a coach now as well, but it's just on a different industry.
But what sort of coach you are doing right now? What kind of business coach, or training coach, or whatever?
I am
personal training.
Like guru of things. I just share whatever that I know to those people that want to earn money. Now, it's very tough, a lot of people, they lost their job and stuff like that, so, and a lot of people, they are scared, to earn money online, to start an online business. I started out with 5,000 ringgit left balance inside my bank. That was like end of last year, because as a fitness coach, we don't earn much one. My salary 3,000 a month, makan apa, hello.
Yeah, man.
I pay rental, this and that. Lucky to have girlfriend, got girlfriend, mampus. 3K.
Hey, no girlfriend, you have to bring it up so soon, man?
Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. So it's very hard for me to save money. To be very honest, yeah, it's very tough for me to save money. So I do understand, life is tough, but it's not as hard as you guys think, to start a business, online business, especially if you want to ask me, I am the best example of saying, online business is not hard to start. You just have to start it now and work hard. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, basically, what I observe about what Wing is doing right now is, I like he termed it, the guru of things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this guy gym like crazy lah, huh? Fit body and all that. He's also a personal trainer. I mean, you do personal coaching, right? It's like,
yes, I do
personal fitness coaching, fitness training kind of thing. And then at the same time, he also teach people how to start. I like the way he structured his program. I've been to one of his program where he shared with people that, how do we actually like different kind of selling. If you don't have product to sell, then you actually can do drop shipping. And if you don't have product to sell, then the other way around is you can actually do digital products. So he has a lot of angle. He's actually a very open person. So if you want to start something online, right? So this is probably the guy to talk to, because like he said, it's actually very easy to start online.
Yeah.
Start selling online, start doing things online. It's just that, you just have to find a position that you're more comfortable. Yeah, is that right, Wing?
Yeah, the thing is that a lot of people, they're scared to start online because they don't have product, they do not have a product to sell, they don't know how to sell. So I say, keep the excuse with yourself. You don't have products, ask me, I got product for you to sell. So it's
right.
Really, you don't have any reason to not to start an online business. That is the thing that that's a message that I want to pass on to those people that want to start online. If you want to sell physical products, no problem. We have physical product for you to dropship. Digital products, I have. If you want to start a YouTube channel, I also know some of the method, that you can start without any cost one. I also got.
So, are you starting another program on that?
Not on YouTube. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm running another program for, I run with you, the one,
we're running another program together.
After that, I'll do a YouTube one. Yeah. So,
yeah. But
it's reasons, yeah.
But I think a lot of people, okay, guys, for those who are watching, right, we can see Chiwai, our loyal fan, is already here. Chiwai, hey man. So Chiwai is a good friend lah. Chiwai every episode also come and support one. But I don't know Chiwai. Okay, thanks. Okay, questions. Okay, any questions that you have regarding whether it's to Wing, whether talking about how to start selling online, or especially whatever to the topic today, which is to start a YouTube channel. But the next question that we have for you, Wing, is really, how did you really accelerate your growth? You're saying that just now when we were chatting just now, you're saying end of last year, you only had about 3,000 plus to 4,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel. Okay, and fast forward less than a year. Okay, I think you broke 100,000 last month. It was in October. So in just 10 months time, you actually grew 90,000 of new subscribers. What are the secrets? Can you name a few?
I also very surprised actually, because every month now I have about 12,000 new subscribers on a monthly basis. Yeah.
12,000. How did that happen? How did that happen? What did you do? You do strip dance on your channel, or what?
Well, I mean the things is the things about my if you look at my channel pretty much talk about two things that, and everything is about Malaysia one. So the first thing, of course, the hot topic that is happening in Malaysia. So the recent one is the Belanja one 2021 law, and of course I don't chinchai post whatever topic about the trending stuff you somehow when I do long enough this kind of topic, I got like a sense, this topic will definitely get hits. Yeah, especially topic that's talking about money. Yeah, okay. That will confirm get hits one. So all the keywords they have, cara buat duit lah, cara buat duit dengan Shopee lah, cara buat duit dengan dede lah, it will get hits one. At least 1,000 one, confirm one. Yeah. So of course the thing is that I read a lot of news. Yeah, this year I read a lot of news. I think I have read more news than the past 10 years, because I need to know. What do you mean by read news? News like Astro Awani, Sinar Harian, Bernama, newspaper news, online.
You mean you read the news on your channel?
I have to check on
current events.
the current event happening in Malaysia.
Current events.
Yeah, who is doing
So you just need to
what are things. Yes,
keep
because I
posted.
do a lot of those. Yeah. So
you're
what is
like
trending?
you're like really running a TV channel kind of thing. You're like informing your audience about what is happening right now instead of you figuring out what are the content that you want to churn. Instead thinking from the angle, because you see, this is the thing. When talking about starting a YouTube channel, the biggest headache that everybody have who is trying to start a YouTube channel is, what the hell should I be talking about? What should I post? What kind of topics should I be posting? How did I find my topics? So your angle is you do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
As in,
Coming
like,
from two angle, the trend, because I mean in my opinion, if you want to run a YouTube channel, the content of the YouTube channel should have two type of the strategy that I use need to have two type of elements. The first topic, the first kind of topic, it have to be able to pull traffic. And then the second one, it have to be able to earn money. Okay, so content that can pull traffic is normally like those hot and trending punya things, then they will pull traffic, and then those that can earn money one, it will be like for a long term, because trending news that it will die off one, like 1 or 2 days, the view die off one, so you won't. Yeah. So I mean, for the channel like Jason one, if you're able to build up to like 100,000, your earning is crazy, because your content, it's go, it can, I mean, the lifespan on the shelf, I'm talking about the shelf on YouTube channel, it can last like 3, 5, 6 years, man. For me, because I'm like trendings, man. Example, Belanjawan 2021. It might last for maybe this month only. The next month you die off already. Something new will come out again. Yeah, so I have to produce two type of videos, One is how to make money using maybe Shopee, YouTube, whatever apps, Apps is a very color one. One of my videos talk about how to make money with apps, 100 over K punya views one, and every month the view increase one.
Serious?
Wow.
Yes. So
this is like an evergreen, but how do you balance now? You were talking about you have two types of content. One type is really those trending, which is for you to pull traffic. Okay, the other type is for you to actually sustain, whereby these are the content that has got longer lifespan, whereby you can actually continuously, it's like a long tail content that can continuously produce you revenue from another angle. So how do you balance? What is the ratio at the moment that you're trying?
My ratio, I mean, I try like one video for make money, and then 4 to 5 is like the trending one every single day. Yeah, so the make money one can be alive
every single day.
Yeah, I have to maintain the views and to maintain the revenue as well. Yeah, so the make money one,
how much time do you spend to do 4 to 5 video?
Okay, my schedule is fixed one. So I wake up, I will do my YouTube video until like 2-3 p.m. and then I go to gym or whatever stuff. Then come back 4 to 8, continue do the video, and then that's it.
He's a content producer. Wow. This is 100. He's a full-time content producer. So this is a really different kind of life, Okay, he's taking this as his full-time job right now.
Yes, it is a full-time job. Yeah, and
also this is really crazy.
So a lot of, so I pretty much sit on the desk like more than 12, 13 hours every single day. And I just started this, so I have to. I cannot stop now. Maybe after 5 years then I stop. Yeah.
So you plan to do this for long term. So what is your medium term plan right now? This is really kind of like a little bit way off.
All right. From my medium now, my direction switch a bit in terms of I want to go more on Shopee.
Right.
Yeah, I want to, because it's very tiring, to be honest, very tiring. And some of the comments that you get from your channel it's crazy, man. If I read every single comment on my YouTube channel, I cannot sleep one. Because those people,
so this is exactly what people are saying, talking about the hate club. And by the way, we have Roy here. Roy is our guest last
Roy.
week. We have Roy here. Roy is a real estate guru. I cannot say it's real estate agency. No, he's a guru already. He's actually 18 years guru from Singapore. And in fact, this afternoon we were just chatting about, he wanted to look at YouTube. But eventually, same thing. When I first started many years ago, I think I started looking at YouTube when it was in 2018. I do a 1-2 video, I give up because 1-2 video, 1-2 month, 1-2 person watch it. It's like, what the hell? Then eventually, heartbreak, and I stopped doing it. But another thing that really got me, moving forward is, always have this anxiety of whether, what is the end game of this? I think you brought up two very important things, which is, one area is either you want to build your channel to be a long tail thing, or you want to build your channel to make money. And you're actually making both because you are doing this full time.
Yeah.
But what is your strategy in terms of monetizing? As in, like, when you talk about let's say when you talk about Shopee, right? When you talk about all those topics, to be frank, I also experienced the same thing. All my Shopee related topics, videos, are really making me a lot of money. As in, like, not a lot, as in, like, good money, because it actually attracts the right crowd. I think it's matching on that. But how do you analyze? How do you find this kind of topic from all the videos that you're producing? How do you pinpoint topics to expand on? What is your strategy?
The very first one, of course, I have some tools that I can use, and then of course I just look at my competitors lor. Yeah, I will look at those the highest views one. But for me, because I'm doing a lot in Bahasa, so it's very niche compared if you are doing on English. Yeah, so in Bahasa, and not much of content creator for Shopee for Malaysia are in YouTube. Most of them are from Indonesia.
Then back on the question, how did you stumble upon this niche? Because, like Andrew was asking this question, same thing just now. What is your strategy? How everything started in Malay? Why not Mandarin? We also speak Mandarin. Why not English? You also speak good English. But why Malay in the first place? Why?
The things about why I want to I have a couple of Chinese punya video about Shopee one also. But the things is that if a channel is like how should I put it? Yeah, it's like a community, exactly. So if the dog is barking. Hi, Serge.
Okay.
Serge
is here. Serge is your big fan, man.
Serge is earning quite good money also.
Serge is also another friend. Yeah, hi, man.
Yeah, so the thing is about if I post Mandarin punya video, then the Malays will not watch. But if I post Malays punya video, the Chinese and the English speaking people can watch. So it will reach bigger audience, and the Indonesian people also can watch.
Except for the Singaporeans. Singaporeans don't.
Our friend there cannot. Manfred cannot. Malay cannot.
Oh, Yeah, I do have a couple of Chinese, and it's tough.
Too bad, man.
Yeah. I do want to open up another channel for Chinese, but cannot. Very tiring, that one.
It's not easy. Start another new channel.
Even you duplicate, you follow the script, you duplicate, you speak in a different language, also quite tough, right?
Yeah, it's very tough because all my video I have to do scripting first. I will script first.
Oh, you script one?
Yeah, I script one. I script a couple of reasons why I script. Of course, the biggest reason is for the keywords. Yeah, right. For someone that don't have any descriptions, if we are on same topic, I have the script, all the letter, the keywords there, then mine will be much more higher. If you type in dropship, Shopee dropship, my video on the first page one, confirm one, or Chari duit or Charibot duit, my video will be on the first page one. Yeah, because I script all of my videos.
So I ask a stupid question. When you say keyword, of course, it's definitely inside your title and your description. So do you put all your script inside the description?
Yes, all the script.
In the video as well, right? When you're talking, also you read the script. That's part of it also, Manfred.
Yes, that is also one of the algorithms. So the thing that you talk and the description have to be
inside the video.
Similar. Yeah. So
confirm plus chop, then people will find you already.
Yeah. I mean, much more higher chances, I would say. Yeah. So some of the things, yeah, and also text, and quite a bit of things that we have to do. So, but there is, when I look at YouTube, every YouTube videos is just like one house. So every single YouTube video, this is how I look at it, you know, it will generate me money one, just like house. You know, if I have 1,000 plus videos, just like if you have 1,000 plus houses, each house will give you some rental revenue. Same goes to YouTube video. Just like how much on income one.
That's a very interesting. That's a very interesting concept. I like it. But how do you expand this thing? How do you elaborate further on the houses? How do you expect these houses to help you make money in the future?
Actually, it's very tough. So what I do is now what I start is to first thing I will collect leads on my YouTube channel one. So if you read on my descriptions and on the comments, most of them they will have like especially for those videos that talking about make money one. So subscribe and you get this. Subscribe and you get this. Yeah. So from there
you go.
Yeah, I have about 5,000 plus email leads. Leads from there, and then from there I will channel to my Facebook group, and also I run a Facebook group, Kaki Shopee, about 7,000 plus members now. It's very engaging groups, and then my Shopee also I started my Shopee on this year also July to sell digital products. It grew very fast actually. 4 months I got about 5 digits already. Yeah, because I pull a lot of traffic from my Shopee. From my YouTube channel. Yeah, so that is like my hub, my YouTube is my hub, and then I monetize it. Of course, the biggest money now is from YouTube punya ads lah. But
AdSense lah. But the earning, as in earning from the YouTube video ads, kind of in between those kind of things.
Yes, but
is there a lot?
I would say it's about 5 digits lah. Yeah.
Is there any threshold? Like you mentioned just now, 5 digit, hear that, 5 digit. But the thing is, you were mentioning that you need to maintain certain number of views, like 10K views every day. Then only you're able to make that kind of money. Is there any relation?
Yes. It depends on, a lot of things that will judge how much Google pay. And the CPR, is that what guys call CPA? The what?
Cost per acquisition.
CPA. Malaysia is the lowest one. So right. So if you are doing video that is Malaysia based, you will get lesser unless you are doing like videos on Shopify, on Amazon, then you will earn much more money. Yeah. For example, if I do a video on Shopee Malaysia have 10,000 views and Shopify video has 10,000 views, the Shopify one will earn more. Right.
Now, I think, take note, for those who are really interested in starting a YouTube channel, I think Wing pointed out a very interesting and important point, which is something I discovered in recent months as well. It is not just a YouTube channel. You have to treat it as a traffic pooler. And the thing doesn't end on YouTube. The thing really happened after the click. As in, like, people watch your video, what is the next step that you want them to take? Which is you have to treat YouTube as a lead generation funnel, and whereby you need to lead them to other places where you can actually nurture them. At the end of the day, I think it's still a very big nurturing network that you're trying to build here. And you have built that. Okay, so YouTube, good video will bring you lead. Those people who care enough will submit, will actually sign up in your mailing list, and eventually you have the nurturing sequence and you bring them to group and on. This is how you actually monetize these audiences. How many percent of your overall revenue coming from this kind of monetization, as in like from those people who are really interested in you, in your content, and in learning from you?
Well, it's hard for me to calculate, but those that comes in from YouTube, they will go to my Shopee, my ClickBank, and some other software. I think it's about 50% of my revenue come from this lah.
Wow. Yeah, 50.
50. Yeah, 50%.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah. This is crazy. Actually, so it's not about making money on the advertisement on YouTube, right? It's about making money elsewhere, having a product.
Now of course the YouTube channel also bring a lot of money, my main income source as well. But I want to move on to another new income source, because I don't believe that we want to bergantung kepada one income source. It's very tiring. If that anything happen, then you are gone.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, so what I do now
Some
is
algorithm change, then you are screwed, man.
mati lah. And same goes to
Yeah,
Shopee as well, I have my physical store with Shopee and I also have my digital store with Shopee. Yeah, so just in case anything's happen, hey Wing, the Shopee say, Wing, you cannot sell this, can't call already.
Yeah,
because
man, it might happen.
Yeah, because of the MCO, I learned a lot of things, no securities one. It's really no security one. I was working for the same boss for the past 4 years. Suddenly, he don't even give me any notice at all. Nothing one. Text pun tak ada, call pun tak ada, apa pun tak ada. My head coach tell me, Wing, now, they have to cut off. My head coach tell me, not my boss tell me. But I tell you. Then all coaches no job to do. So I also don't know how to say that. They want you to go, you go. They want you to come, you come. Dog man, So I don't really like this kind of things lah.
It's happening everywhere lah. It's happening everywhere.
So security is so no job is like tifangun nowadays. If they want to project you you screw off lah. So it's tough lah. So I have to.
Nothing is permanent nowadays.
Yes, it's tough. You never know. So I have to create as much income source as possible while I can. Yeah. So that's my mentality.
I think that's a very good thing because eventually, I think Wing is really, really good at rapidly churning. He's very open, Whenever we sit down, we are talking about different ideas. And by the way, we are starting a new project soon, right? How's the thing coming along? The marketplace thing. Next project, we have to do this. Okay, now we have a question coming from Roy. Roy is really looking at YouTube channel kind of thing. Let me bring it up over here now. Roy is asking, asks, from planning a series of videos, scripting, shooting, which part you spend most of the time?
Looking for the content. Yeah.
Research,
my video shooting, I use my phone only. Everything is my phone only. Nothing much. And also the software because
you need a light also. You also need a light.
I don't think you spend a lot of time on light, right? No, crappy on this guy light.
Yeah, my video don't show my face one.
Most of the video doesn't show face one.
Face one.
So that actually is another question, I mean, not necessarily you need to do face. Yeah, you have to. You just have to provide value in your content. Then not necessarily you want to show face.
So research is very important.
Yes, research. Why I spend like 10 hours on YouTube? Not because I do the editing but I spend a lot of time on doing the research for the topic.
You want to hire me,
I cannot afford.
What's the cost?
I cannot afford to hire you. So spend a lot of time on doing. If you look at some of the big channel, all their video is like, what the heck, man? Macam even boleh. I know Indonesian YouTuber. What he do every single day, he read a book, just a couple of pages. The book is about this guy Sat Luna or whatever lah. The video
means lost. Broke up lah.
Go like 30,000 in 1 day within 24 hours.
What the?
Read only.
You mean he read the chapter, he got 30,000 views?
Yeah, just read only. Read only. And then put some music, like very sad music lah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start a new one tomorrow and see whether this thing can.
So sometimes we always think, YouTube channel, we have to anjuam software lah, this and that lah. Of course if you have the money, because for me I want volume, I want quantity. Yeah, if those kind of video, I can do like 1 or 2 a day. And then because we're talking about long run, you'll be very tired one.
Yep.
Yeah. So for me, money first. So I always look at what sort of things that people want to watch, and then I do it. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
If you spend like 10 hours to do one video, if you are a new channel, maybe the first month you only got 1 or 2 views, and that one is from your dad and your mom. It's very sad one. Yeah. So
just one question.
What would be
when you
talk
about
one by one?
Okay.
Manfred first.
Okay, very short one. Okay, when you talk about YouTube, the number one influencer of China obviously is Pewdiepie
Pewdiepie.
So I think that you also watched his channel before So
Yes.
I have an opinion about him. I want to find out what's your opinion. What do you learn from Pewdiepie?
Why he came up, why he becomes so hot and red, because he do something that is very stupid. Yeah, that's how he boom up. So once you boom up, the people will pour in one. Yeah.
So he already reached the kind of what's that point?
It's like a tipping point. Eventually,
tipping
then you
point.
will
Just keep going up no matter what you do.
Yeah. His point now is that YouTube, have to pay him to stay on YouTube channel. Yeah, he's at that kind of level. Yes. So because if he leave by, he put a lot of people out from YouTube one. If he go to another channel to do his video. Yeah.
He has a kind of habit of, like, say example, if he like to say very exaggerating things, so like a bit like Trump, by the way, a bit like Trump. For example, if I hit 1 million subscriber, I will close off my YouTube channel. Then really, when people hear that, people will go and subscribe. Then he hit 1 million. Then he go and turn off another YouTube channel. Yeah, I did turn off one. Then you cannot then you also funny and also anticipating. You anticipate you see really hit 1 million. Then what will happen? You really shut off this YouTube channel. You thought that you will shut off this YouTube channel, but he's going to shut off another YouTube channel. So this is his tactic. He's very outrageous one. Then he like to say a lot of things. So he caught my attention also He also caught my attention.
But I think what we can actually look at this guy is, this is really something that not everybody can do, because that technically position yourself as an entertainer. You're like an entertainer. You're like an artist. You're like a public figure already. I mean, that's a different area, because then you have to crack out your head on how to capture attention, because it's the same thing, like some of the YouTubers that I actually stumble upon, not that I follow them, I don't. They do all this prank, all this kind of thing. Prank and all this. How long can you continue with this thing? Like, can't you want to prank for life? Like, can't you want to prank for another 10 years to come? That cannot happen. So they have to actually constantly think. So I think eventually, I would say YouTubers also have different type. We have read sad story type can make 30 over 1,000 views. We have read news type also can hit 100,000 views. 100,000 subscriber. I think it's really important to find an angle, as in like that you are more really comfortable with. Like if you don't mind, share a bit on my experience, because I'm also seeing quite a kind of like better growth these days. And I'm having a chunk of my revenue coming from YouTube as well. And I expect when this thing grows, it's going to be very interesting. But how I actually got around, because like I say, started in 2018, then all things was really like sad. I tell you, this is the saddest story of all. No, nothing can happen. When you look at this channel, you really think this thing cannot happen. Because I spent a lot of time, like what Wing said, I spent a lot of time producing content. I spent a lot of time thinking what to produce. Until recent month, what I actually turned around and did was, I produced hell a lot of content and throw it out. And then eventually I look at what hit, then I expand on them. So what hit for me was, those that talks about e-commerce, Shopee and all that. And then of course, we have all these short tips also getting, some caught fire, some did not. Then from there, I know that, people likes to look at audience targeting techniques. People likes to talk at ads design kind of thing. So when I actually do that, I expand. When I expand, then you have a proven track. You see, like, that for sure, anything you throw out talking about Shopee, it's going to hit. So if you want, and then you need to plan already. When I see this happening, then I plan, okay, I want to link this to a product that can work together with it. And then I plan the funnel of it. I think a lot of people spend too much time on the front end thinking about what to start, how to start. But eventually, to be frank, nobody will actually come back and look at all these video. A lot of them are stupid. If they're not interested, they won't even bother. But if they are interested, you get them, you see. So when you get them, when they start watching one video from you and second video and third video and so on and so forth, and there is how all the nurturing, really started. And when you hit to a point,
video playlist.
Yeah, grouping is also one thing. And I don't know, Wing, there's another thing I wanted to ask. What is the nice video length that you recommend?
For me, I will try to hit 8 minutes. Because if 8 minutes, you can put, if more than 8 minutes, you can put more than one ad. So you can earn more money.
Okay. But I think this is what I find, my below 2 minutes video works a lot better for me right now.
Yeah, but
because I'm not aiming for ad. Yeah, right. 2 minutes also, right?
Yeah, 2 minutes. because if 2 minutes video, they can watch a lot video. They watch a lot of the video, unless your 8 minutes video, because most of my 8 minutes and above video is on step-by-step guide, how to do this. So I have to demo. So it will be a longer video. Yeah, if your video is like crappy, boring video, just want to be 8 minutes, I think it's very hard one. People will not hit there one. They might drop off after like 1-2 minutes one. Yeah, so it depends on the video as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, for me, don't aim for the money first. Just get the video out first. Yeah. Then
I think it's really important. Yes, I agree with that. Why do you want to get a video out? I think that's a very important thing. Yes, Andrew. Andrew is a bit delayed.
From a strategic point of view, Wayne, would it make sense to go niche? Yeah.
Niche as in...
today is not a good internet day for me.
It's okay. We wait.
Yeah. Does it make sense for you to niche into certain areas?
Yes, it's definitely.
And,
I have,
as opposed to, for example, like I'm just thinking from a okay, we're gonna start thinking like CNN already. I'm
no
broadcasting from a cave, so it's gonna take some time.
We let you finish your question. We let you finish your question.
Let the message get through to Wayne, and then come back. So coming from a print media, for example, let's say if you do let's say a business niche, and then you attract so-called the higher end advertisers. If you had the guy in Indonesia who does reading of stories, for example, you may have a different set of advertisers. Does it make sense to go niche and then adjust your content according to the advertisers if you're looking to make money from YouTube? Or you just go broad and let YouTube basically decide on the demographics?
No, for me, what I will suggest is like look at what is overseas punya thing is very. I mean, that is also why I started dropshipping. Because when I look at overseas that time, like 6 years back, dropshipping was very hot with Shopify. So I'm thinking, what sort of thing in Malaysia, also can do one like dropshipping. So ngam Lazada can do dropshipping. So I started that dropshipping. So I look at international, then I bring the international thingy back to Malaysia, back to local. Yeah, do you get what I mean? Yeah, that will be a good niche for me.
Any plans to go regional?
Shopee is Philippines, Indonesia, but just the language. So language is very important as well. It will determine how far your video can go.
Okay.
Yes. But when we talk about niche, definitely, go for your channel is talk about money, then you go for money. But money you can go a lot of money. You can go for credit cards, banks loan, housing,
insurance,
whatever. Yeah, insurance. It can be very broad. Yes. Yeah, it can be very broad. Yes. Yeah. Now for my channel, I try my very best. I have a couple of YouTube video that talks about loans as well. And the view is also quite good. I don't know anything about loans, but I just search online. Yeah, then I just grab the contents out. Yeah. How to buy house without down payment, those kind of grants from government. Yeah, I have that also. So I brand my channel as everything about money that is happening in Malaysia. Yeah, that would be my channel. Yes, and then
awesome,
I have a property guy on live every Thursday. Yeah. So, I try my best.
All the live videos all broadcasted back to your YouTube, right? Everything. So those are the. Yes. Okay. He has multiple shows, by the way. One show on Tuesday inside the Kaki Shopee store. Grove, and then the other show what? Mr. Money
Mr. Money, the one is one. The one is also quite good. The Mr. Money one, because he's talking about shares, The one within 12 hours about 2,000 plus punya views. Not bad one.
You don't sleep one, seriously, you don't sleep.
Luckily, no girlfriend. When the girlfriend, you probably was not halfway already.
Walao.
Try to make
crazy, right? Yeah. I think. But go on. Sorry.
Manfred. Yeah.
Yes.
Manfred. Look at it this way,
Waiting for him. Delay a bit.
Look at it this way, like it's yeah. It's better to be your own boss than to have somebody else tell you that you're no longer needed. So I think it's worth the pain and it's worth the hour to do it because you are in control of your own destiny.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, man. Okay. That's I want to continue with the next question already. Okay. Any questions from you guys? Remember to type in the comment section before this. I mean, below. This is really the time that you can grill for those who are interested. For those who are interested in starting a YouTube channel. If there is any doubt in your head, anything you don't understand, you have 100,000 over there, and you have a small one, a few hundred over here. Of course, you would definitely somehow or rather get some good angles in terms of. I mean, we may not have all the answers, but we may give you some angle to start thinking about the possible direction in terms of growing your answer. But Wayne, the next question is really important. What are the important things to take note for growing a YouTube audience? As in, like, give me 3 things. What are the 3 important things in terms of growing a YouTube audience? What must you do? What must you not do?
Okay. The very first thing that I will say is now is don't care about all the comments from the people that watch your videos
Breaks your heart, right?
No, when people hate you, means you're doing something right.
That's what Roy was saying last episode.
Hey, Roy, I got listen, Roy.
Yeah, when people talk bad about you, it means that you are big enough to make a sound to them. Because I mean a lot of negative one. Even my parents, they also, "Hey, Wing, why you said this kind of thing?" Screw you, Yeah, I mean, as long as you are not doing things that against the law, robbing, killing, those kind of things. So you get a lot of this kind of So just ignore those things. I mean, those comments that make you not comfortable.
Stay focused. I say I mean, at the same time, focus on what you do, what you want to do. I think, right?
Yeah. Yes. Focus on the things that you. I mean, I'm not like killing someone also. So that's the very first thing because as a new YouTuber, when it goes in when you don't have much subscriber, I tell you, your negative when your comments are, no subscriber, talk what not a lot of things So just ignore the comments. And also
we have Roy was saying, but before that, Roy was saying haters actually jealous of you. True also, because you're too handsome, they are not as handsome as you. And then Chiwa was saying they hate you, the way you comb your hair also piss them off. Makes sense also. Makes sense.
Subscribers too much already, then they thought they cannot reach, so they also want to pull you down.
So it's very So just ignore those negative.
Just ignore and focus.
Okay,
right, that's a very good one.
Yeah.
What else can you share with us?
Another thing is that focus on consistently producing the video instead of focusing on increasing the subscriber, the views, or the money. If imagine if you only have like 10 videos, why my subscriber only got 10? I have 1,000 plus videos, then only I have 100,000. So when you have 1,000 plus video, if you do not have 100,000 subscribers, then only you complain to me before you reach that.
I like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people they PM me on FB Wing. Why my YouTube channel so low subscriber and so low views? When I look at his channel, I got 5 video. Macam mana kalau 5 video you want to have like 100,000 subscriber? Hello, So the kind of things and those people that talk to me like that, I would say is you come back to me when you have 500 YouTube videos, then we can talk. Right. If you don't have, you don't complain
So the number of videos comes hand in hand, in a way. It does comes hand in hand.
Because because when we when we build a YouTube channel, we have to think.
I think it does.
Subscriber as well. Why I want to subscribe to Jason Binya YouTube channel, because you have of course the content is good then you have consistent punya content so that I can learn from you. If not, you only post like 6 months one video. Lazy lah, you know. So I also won't subscribe to your channel. Yeah. So
True.
consistent content is very, very important. It's very, very important. It's like my daily job.
And this guy do 5 videos a day. Come on, man. You complain 1 video a week.
Yeah. So
say that, right?
Those things first lah. And then the last thing is very important. You know, you have to do things that you like to do, like just what Jason says lah. You know, you do because of Wing says, you know, you post this topic, you know, a lot of views, then you go and post. Because if you don't like to post, you do not to do it lah. You know, you won't be go long one. Maybe you post like 1 or 2 weeks because this is a very tiring job one. So do things that you like first. Yeah, I mean, if you want to ask me lah. That's why I started. So I started my YouTube channel with Shopee, Lazada, how to earn money one. But I figured out after that, the very first post that I post about, it's not about make money, is COVID. Yeah, what? That one is COVID-19. Yeah, that one is on March.
Okay.
First video on COVID, 10,000. I said, so I should do it also. Yeah, at the time I right away I apply Amazon punya affiliates. You know, I sell masks. Yeah, because
then you make your first bucket over there lah.
I make some money from there lah. But after that Amazon says I cannot drive traffic from my YouTube, so they cut off my affiliates. Yeah.
Cannot. I don't even know that. No.
Why cannot?
And then I said okay lah, Shin lah. Then I go to like other things to sell others affiliate things lah.
So that's how you started affiliate thing.
I started affiliate quite long ago. It's just that YouTube channel bring ngam COVID, you know, no people got mask ma, and Amazon got so many suppliers, you know. So from there, and then I straight away build my landing page lah, do only lah. Yeah, but that last only for a month lah, and Amazon cut off right away. I also didn't get my commission also, but it's okay lah.
Oh, okay. But you learn very good lesson from there. But we have a question from Vincent. Vincent, hey man. Well, Vincent, I haven't seen this dude for a long time, but he has a question for you, Wing. He said, what do you think about changing YouTube content to reposition? I think this is quite interesting. Meaning, I think what he means here is he probably has been posting about something for a while. And then he saw an opportunity, he wanted to change the direction and maybe like changing topic, you know, changing different genre, maybe, you know, you were talking about rock, you know, then tiba-tiba you want to talk about, you know, classical, maybe that kind of thing. What do you think?
Totally change direction.
Change direction. Rock and classical, I think this is a good example. What do you think? This is from Vincent.
I think you will definitely lost some subscriber one. Confirm it. So for example, if you are talking about cooking one, suddenly you do something like
sell insurance.
So of all things,
so you will confirm lose some subscriber.
Sell insurance.
Yeah, you confirm lose some subscriber one. Yeah, but some of the subscriber also might be interested with insurance one. So, but definitely you will lose some subscriber. But I think it's okay lah. But you don't change like then you change again. Property agent pula, you know, then you change again something else. Then it's very hard lah. Yeah.
I think my angle of looking at this is, you know, I think it's fine. Just that it has to be related. Like for example, I'm planning a new channel, working together with my girlfriend where we're gonna do something in more like, you know. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have 3 main angles over here. Like let's say for example, one is cooking, you know, the other one is probably you know personal health kind of thing, you know. But what we will do is we are planning to do like a series. Now, for this series, I'm going to do 10 videos talking about one specific things. You know, when this thing is ended, then I probably would say that, oh, then my next series, we're going to talk about something else. So that is something, but like Wing said, things has to be related lah. You cannot be like, tiba-tiba talk about classical, tiba-tiba you go and move over and talk about rock kind of thing. The classical people is going to hate you because these are definitely 2 different school of thought, you see. But you can, because this is really, I learned from a friend who worked in, you know, the conventional TV and all this kind of thing. They said, if you don't have the stamina to go for long-term posting, aim for a shorter-term, seasonal kind of thing. So like, you know, you know all these drama series, right? 1 season, 8 episodes, got him. So you know when to end. So it's a lot easier for you to accomplish this thing. So you team this 8 episode, you complete it, then you wrap it. Then the next one, it's completely fine because it's gonna be new season, or it's gonna be another genre because you have a channel. It's just like TV1 or TV3. I don't know what channel they have. Then inside the channel, there are different shows. So I think that is a way to segmentize this thing. This is what I learned from my my friend who actually does this conventional TV producing kind of thing, which I think it makes sense.
There are a lot of YouTube channels that talk about, the things that Jason mentioned just now. So they have a
It's very clear now that Jason has gotten the YouTube bug.
Lot of work, man. Look at my hair. A lot more. But I lazy, man. My way of doing YouTube video, later I can share with you something. But wait, let's finish.
Yeah. So they hire like I'm not too sure like is it like the same company or whatever, like, so they have like different people talking different kind of topic one. Yeah. So yeah, that is doable. At least if you already run in that kind of ways, then people will know that, oh, your channel is about this. Yeah.
But Vincent has a follow-up question. Vincent is saying, he said from cooking food at first, and then he changed to reviewing food. They want can lah.
Yeah, they want can.
They want can. They want it's totally, it's kind of synchronized the whole thing. They want can. I think it works, right? All agree, right? I think this one okay. Yeah. Then we have another question from Roy. I like this. Roy is getting serious now. Watch him. This guy is gonna go YouTube very soon. Now he asked, if you are a real estate agent, you're going to start a new YouTube channel, what content would you do differentiate yourself, and what sort of content you will avoid? Okay. What do you think?
For me, because I partner with a real estate guy as well. So every Thursday, we will be doing real estate kind of things lah. But Malaysia, the successful one, talk about real estate one is I heard, I don't know Roy know or not, IHERNG. Well, he's very successful. All of his video is like 10,000 video, a couple of thousand one are confirmed one. Yeah. So what he do is he just go to the house, and he don't introduce the house one. He will say this have to do like this, only can do better. So your house have to be like this, like this. Because he
criticize.
Yeah, kind of lah. So he don't like, wow, this is
feng shui.
He's not feng shui. He is someone that do renovation kind of things one. Design kind of things one. So he do this kind of things. I think he partner with a real estate agent as well. Yeah. So a lot of people ask him, this place good this place good to buy or not and he know a lot of knowledge about the value of the house in different region. Different places in Malaysia. Why KLCC is better, the value, and then he will evaluate everything for you. He's very good. His live, he just wear like a chincha, spec, just talk only. The live 3,000 people watch one. Yeah.
I think one angle that we caught from Wing's, point just now, sharing, learning from this I Heng dude. I also can share a bit from my experience. Some of the videos that get really well are those videos that talk about the mistakes to avoid. So to give some suggestions to Roy, what you can consider doing here is, of course, there are two ways. Because just thinking from the angle of when I'm looking for a property or an area, let's say I want to come buy a property in this area, I would like to know what are the things that I should avoid. So if you have two sets, good things and the bad things, then you stand a chance to actually gather all these things. But on the other hand, you were saying that what sort of content you will avoid. I think we don't have time to. I think not. I wouldn't avoid anything, right? Wing, what do you think? I'll just do first because we don't know.
Because if you look at most of the real estate people that they are doing and the contents that they create is more on you buy this very very good one. Talk until they are all on selling. So in my perspective I will not favor any things. So I will be in the middle one. If good, I say it's good. Right. I say it's bad. If the price is this is bad, then I'll say it's bad. So I do
providing value first, as in
exactly.
The relationship, tell you useful thing first, so that your relationship go up from stranger to acquaintance. Then people are more comfortable. Listen, hey, this guy is actually in try to bring benefit to me. Then I trust you more. So when there's
like
trust, things are more easier lah.
yes, because if like talking about house, few million or few 100,000 bundle, so you cannot like, wow, this is ancho good lah, this is ancho good. It's very tough lah. Yeah, I think
I think it's a good angle. I think it's a good angle. You see, I do think that those salesy video may not have a long lifespan, but if you talk about the real value, as in like you talk about why is this good or why is this bad, you come from a very middle standpoint, you become, you're really being very honest, you're giving them the real thing. I think this has a long way to go. And like what Roy was saying in the last week's episode, he said the house will keep changing hands and people will keep buying houses because of the different stages of your life. So nurturing is actually worth doing when it comes to this. Also, nurturing may come from the first encounter of when they stumble upon the video. They feel they can trust you, and that's how everything can get started. That's what I think. Trust, yeah. Correct.
Because
correct.
Stranger, to people. So we buy this up at one.
Yeah. True. Thanks for the question, Roy. Yeah. I mean, anything to add on? Wayne, you were saying. Before we go to the next.
If you look at all my videos, I don't say like, YouTube is the best way to earn money or Shopee is the best way to earn money. Yeah, I would say, you have to work hard, this and that, So I'm just being very honest. Yeah. So, yeah.
There's a lot of preconditions.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, Wing. Next question. So this is also part of the thing that we will bring up our so-called WOW, which is our friend's big project. But before we bring up, Manfred's research, Manfred is a new beginner to YouTube. So the tool is really maybe not as junky as what Wing may introduce. But Wing, you have anything to share with us? Maybe not 3 tools. You name some tools that you should.
Tools that I use, of course, I look a lot on Google Trends also, because on Google Trends we can specify YouTube search only for YouTube. Yeah, not on Google, but on YouTube search only. So I will do that. And then another tool is TubeBuddy. I'll use TubeBuddy as well. And those are the only 2 tools. But for those newbie, you do not need to invest in this kind of things. Yeah, TubeBuddy is quite expensive. I think the Legend is more expensive. It's like 60 over USD. I can't remember. Yeah, per month.
So TubeBuddy is actually, what does TubeBuddy do? Let me bring up. This is actually WOW. While we're doing this, we do the WOW. So this is also WOW. So we bring it up to WOW.
Our website of the week. Actually, today is not website. Today is one or two. Just now, Wayne has mentioned about the TubeBuddy. Later we'll cover. What I install is vidIQ. This is
same one. Same one.
This is today's Wayne's.
So I bring up the vidIQ first.
Yeah. Wayne has a video of 259 views for today, just only up, and already got 12 thumbs up already. He's how to process order in Shopee for Shopee dropship and stock. So I went in into his YouTube, okay, and on the right side, this is the vidIQ. Have 5.7 views. All this, the numbers here, you can see, okay. Then they mentioning your title a bit too long. It's not shared on Facebook, Twitter. There's no cards and maybe at end. I think cards and
cards is not showing.
Cards and end string is very important.
Hey, card is not showing. This is not right, way.
Because my card is on template one, but it's okay.
Okay. So here are some numbers. Your subscriber for your channel, heavily Malaysia channel, video tags, channel tags, all these things. I think vidIQ is missing in terms more on keywords. Okay, let me show you the vidIQ. Actually, let me rerun this thing because this one
is not on.
This is vidIQ website. Maybe Jason can actually help me to put this one inside our channel, vidIQ.
Oh, yeah. Let me bring this in. vidIQ.
In both Facebook and YouTube. So how to get more views. This is just a tool. But I want to highlight I'm free one. I haven't paid money. I very cheapo. I normally don't pay money. Anything pay money. Okay, so this is vidIQ. You can install and try out. And I honestly also tried to crack the thing. It cannot work. It doesn't work for cracking. Okay, so this is vidIQ. The other one is Wayne mentioned one is TubeBuddy. This one I haven't tried. Okay, so advanced keyword research. so and so forth.
I use TubeBuddy. I think it's quite good. Even the free version also is quite good.
Yeah.
Good enough, I think.
I also like to highlight one tool that I previously mentioned. Ahref also have cover YouTube inside there.
Oh, what's the tool?
Ahref, yeah. So let me see.
Ahref, wait. Ahref. Let me go and find the link. I mean, Manfred, you continue.
Ahref. I remember they have one of the tools.
Okay, let me post that in.
Content, if I'm not wrong.
Or YouTube keyword tool.
Yeah, YouTube keyword tool. Yeah, here.
Yeah. So wow.
You can go YouTube, even go Amazon also. So you can play with this
okay.
thing. I really like this tool, but I tell you, this tool is really quite complex. So spend some time, look at their YouTube channel also. A lot YouTube, they teach everything. I learned a lot of things from there. And I just want to touch on one more thing. Okay, I'm done with the wow. You can go back to our screen already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
are we back?
Yeah, we're back. Come, go on. You wanted to say something?
Just want to touch on just now what Wayne has mentioned. The things what he just mentioned is heavily similar to Facebook page managing. You need to be consistent, and sometimes. But for me, is when people give you negative comments, you try to bring it offline. As in, give them email address and try to bring the dispute. Especially if you manage corporate page, bring the dispute to email. Then you settle already. Then you come back to the comment thread and say, hi ABC, this thing has been settled, and so on and so forth. So people see there's a closed loop. So what you just mentioned is very similar to social media managing. In fact, YouTube is also under social media. Okay, that's my part for WOW. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Manfred. Wow. Every week we look forward to WOW. Thank you so much. We have actually more than one WOW today. We have vidIQ, we have TubeBuddy, and we brought up again Ahref. Ahref is like a gem, man. But I think, like you say, complex. We need some time to go and digest.
Not cheap, and you need to invest time.
Another website, if you guys are interested, you can go to Social Blade as well. You can estimate. I mean, they'll show you estimate how much a YouTube channel is earning.
Social Blade. Let me bring it in. Okay. Now, okay, let me bring it up. Oh, you want to bring it up, Wayne? Or I bring it up?
Can also.
Yeah, so you bring it up.
I'll bring it up. Yeah.
So I put in the link in the description in the comment. But I mean, guys, any more questions? We are going to wrap this already. We're talking about tools, and
the screen. Bring it up. Yeah.
Okay, let me bring up the screen. Come on, here you go.
So let's say Pewdiepie.
Let's say Pewdiepie.
How to spell?
PIE then D. What's so slow? So it's still. Hey, remember to come up with easy to remember name.
How are we?
Swedish YouTuber. Okay, PW die then pie. PW die then pie.
PW. But never mind. Wing found another one. Wow, but name, man, with all these names.
This one, okay. This is the I'm talking about. He is only doing news only here. Only news. So he reads news only.
Oh my god.
So 100 over. So estimate monthly is about this lah.
$2,000 to $39,000.
Yes.
Shit. Wow.
Read news only. Read news only. News only, like
you don't need to do research. You just read the news. Become a
news only. We don't need research one. Read news only. So yeah, estimate earning every day. Yeah. So
people want to watch.
I have no idea. I cannot brain, man. Read news.
It reminds me of Japan or Korea that people see people eating one.
Who knows? Maybe you see when you can do some different way of reading news. Maybe Manfred, you can do you can read news while you're doing shower.
Or read news and eat it together.
I don't know. That sounds very. But it's proven. It's working. People make $2,000 to $30,000 a month. Reading news.
In the middle 10,000 Also, say up China every month read news only
Yep.
And his videos is like 3 minutes, 4 minutes only. Yeah. So it's really no need to be complicated. Yeah, no need to be complicated.
True. I think eventually you just have to start. I think that's the first thing, right?
Yes.
Every day we talk about this, you just have to start, because
Start.
I mean, start doing it, then eventually you will find your way to fine tune. I think that's how everything works. I think any last advice, any last piece of advice for our viewers over here when when they want to talk about starting a YouTube channel or something like that.
I never last time I never believe on this, because a lot of people as you guys know also, we start business, we don't always go for the money first, until I start my own thing, then only I realize it's true. If every day if I look at how much my YouTube video earns I will be very sarcastic one, because I will be chasing all the I have to go contents, then I will chin-chai one, because so don't go for the money first, just do first. Start first and then things will come, and also have faith always from I think I am the best example, it will happen one. I am the best example I never like I can imagine that I will go into YouTube doing all this thing, a live thingy, I never. All the while I was in the gym gym only. So you never know. You just have to have faith and trust and belief It's very important. Have faith Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's a really good one. Thank you so much for being here, Wing. For those who are interested, please follow Wing.
There's
we have
one more question.
We have one question from Genius. Genius was asking, is the video quality important, Wing?
Depends on what sort of videos I mean, for me, my video, of course you don't like 320 million pixel, peta one. You have to be clear you have to be clear, that's for sure But I do most of my recording using my phone. I mean, most of the phone now is very chunky also so you wouldn't need to buy like a few thousand million camera to do all the things You have a phone, then can already
I agree.
Genius, just of the ad, because for his video heavily is he don't really feature his own face so heavily on the screen itself. So your screen capture of your laptop should be ready.
Stop at to be good not good I use Filmora, also not expensive punya
Filmora, I think it's about $50-$60 only. $50-$60 something like that, lifetime deal, right? They always offer this lifetime deal. I think it's
Jason, can you share the software inside the comments also, so that our audience will know about this Filmora?
And to add on to this, I think I would say video quality, even though you're showing your face also, the video quality, I mean, you don't need to have a full studio setup. Go and check out my YouTube video, recent days YouTube video. It's just me firing up the phone, talking like that for 2 minutes, and then repurpose it, post it to YouTube. They are doing very well. They are actually getting me the right people to watch the video and to take the action that I want them to take. So I don't think it's that important, in my opinion. You just have to make sure that the content makes sense. The content
makes sense. I'm using a MacBook, so if you find mine okay, then that's okay already.
MacBook. I mean, the camera, everything is good. Just as long as you just have to find a comfortable way that don't break the bank first. When I first started, you have no idea how much money I spent on buying all these gears. So, oh my God, don't just use whatever you have. Start to throwing something out. Then when you start seeing traction, like you see Wing, we were doing live for several weeks already, several months already. He only bought his light only like last month. Last month. Last month only have light, And before, I mean, he bought the light just to celebrate his 100,000. Can you imagine how he get to a 100,000 without the light? Buy what light? Buy what light? You hit 100,000, you buy light. Correct.
So I mean, you don't need to like spend a couple of thousand. You make the money first, because the thing that if you spend a few thousand, like Jason said, if you spend a few thousand and then suddenly after 2 weeks, YouTube are very hard. I want to quit Then how will you think? So
true.
Do first For me I will do first Then let's see where it leads
Correct. I really enjoyed this session. I hope you do, Wing. Okay, and for you
Good
guys,
point,
if you like
good
this,
point.
if you find this good value, yeah, please follow Wing's the channel. I'll post it again
Thank you, guys.
later on. And next week we're gonna talk about email marketing, and Andrew is gonna lead the show. Okay, so because our guy is gonna talk about email marketing. Andrew, all good? Next week, email marketing. Good. Okay, so next week we're gonna
Okay.
talk about email marketing,
Can.
and Andrew is
No
gonna lead
problem.
the show. So, any questions regarding email marketing? You know, how to plan your sequence, how to actually nurture, how to get the leads in, and all that. So, we have done certain things. I just grew from 600 leads from now to 2005 leads in just 3 months time. So, we have quite a number of things to talk about. Email marketing is the topic next week. So, stay tuned. Next week, 10 p.m. same time, we're gonna be here. This is Tree Marketeers Show. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. Remember to hit the subscribe and follow
Do share with
button.
your friends.
Yeah, share with your friend to make sure that more people know about this, and you'll be notified when we go live next Wednesday, 10 p.m. The Tree Marketing Show is gonna be on the 9th episode. It's gonna be Andrew leading the show, talking about email marketing. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.
You guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Good
Thank
night.
you. Bye.
Happy 11/11.